Sunday morning, Father's Day, and still working. Oh, that just broke. Oh my word. The little Petcock clip broke off. Oh brother. The gas is bad in this pressure washer. A friend of mine gave it to me. I'm gonna get it up and running, use it. I'll give it back to him, but that just broke. The little spring clip came out. Jeez. Song 13 and Follow 13, and for that we go to Bush, more specifically Gavin Rossdale of Bush. There's not much gas in it, but I want to get it out as bad. How? Oh, it's just like a little ridge and I'm gonna have to punch it.
This petcock doesn't really have anything to lock in that washer there. It just kind of crimped over the edge and the washer popped out. So I'm gonna have to undo this once I drain the fuel out of it, get it on the bench and kind of peen it all over. Meanwhile, I'll take the carb apart. Guaranteed that carb is screwed up. I don't think it's run in a couple years, he said. I'll just take this cover off just to get at the float bowl a little better. And the jets are going to be all plugged up. This is a Japanese copycat, Honda copycat engine. All metric. Looks like a 12 mil. Hate getting this gas on my hands. It's just rotten. Look at it's like tar coming out of there. That's ridiculous. It's like syrup dripping out of there. Look at that. I wonder how the jets look. Sometimes it's cheaper to buy a whole new carb. I'm gonna have to take this carb off. And signed a multi-record deal with Island Records at 17. I need some needle nose pliers. Well, I gotta take this off and fix that. So let me get a screwdriver here. Take the whole cover out. That washer's just sit in there with the edge of this crimped over a little bit. So I'm gonna give it a couple taps and peen it over a little bit more. It's obviously not holding. Okay, now I can swing the car about. To get that out. This one's got the idle jet on the side. It'll be plugged solid. Main jet in the end. I doubted I could save that idle jet. Okay, let me see if I can get those out. Okay. Here's this carburetor. I think even the needle's stuck. So I'll tap that out, the little pin out. If I could find my little ball peen. Yeah, I think the needle's stuck right in there. Yeah, she's gummed right in there. There we go. You can see all the gum on that. Okay, let me get this one out. Find my screwdriver. Oh, I had the perfect screwdriver for this. I gotta go find it. I might be able to get that out with a fine one of these. It'd be nice to have a new one of them and try to clean that out. That's going to be impossible. I gotta find my screwdriver. I got a screwdriver for this. Well, that's the emulsion tube, and I can't even see through that. So I don't know if the main jet's built into the emulsion tube. I'm sure that's the idle jet. It's so small. I think that's what it is. I could clean this one out, I'm sure, but this is going to be impossible for them. I wish I had a drill bit that small. Okay, let's see what I can do here. First try some of this. Oh yeah, that blew it out. Big chunk of sludge in there. Next thing is to make sure these side holes are open, which it looks like they're all plugged. Oh, I got a light here. There we go. They're plugged. These are the little air holes to allow air to mix with the fuel on the way through by the vacuum. Venturi of the carburetor, vacuum Venturi. I should soak these in my carb cleaner. I'm sure this isn't going to be fine enough to go in there. Oh wow, look at that. Wow, it worked. Might be able to get this thing running today. I'm gonna even go one size bigger. See if that'll fit in there. Yep. Maybe the next size. That's the one. Same with this thing. One. I can't believe I got that jet through there. My air hose is ready to burst right there. I can see through that pretty good now. Yeah, all those ones too. Wow. Might get lucky here today. The reason why I'm doing this is my motorhome, I got to pressure wash it off, and I'm gonna repaint it just with some cheap Tremblad RV paint. I tested it last year and it works pretty good, so. Don't want to scratch that in there. No, it's too sticky. It's too sticky. I'm gonna clean that better. Need to get something in there. I think that's pretty good. Enough to get her going. There's still a little bit of tar on there. Varnish. I gotta clean the float bowl.
It's like a family tree, part of you and part of me. And if we should separate, go your own way, I won't wait.
Better kind of bend that in there a little bit. Give me another needle nose. I gotta fix this too. I gotta go peen that over. Okay, that's ready to go. Get all that bad gas out of there. Get my screwdriver. This one. There. And this one. There. This here. Okay, gotta get some gas. Turn this on. See if the float wall is going to leak. Check the oil. I'm supposed to check the oil. The tire's in the way. Pretty dirty, but it's good enough to start it up. There's oil in it. Okay. Now, this pressure washer hasn't run in a couple of years, so guaranteed the pump is bone dry. So I'm going to run some water through it before I even try to fire it up, so I don't tear the seals out of it. Oh, look, she's starting to leak gas. So, I'll shut this gas off. That's okay, we'll run it. We'll run it like that. And hopefully that'll clean out the inlet needle. Just shut it off for now. And let's hook some water to it. back in there. This is why I got to get the pressure washer going. Okay, let me get some water. Now the O-ring broke on there. I got water going through the pump. So I got 2 new O-rings. I'm gonna put a little bit of silicone on there, grease. Hopefully that's the right size. Yeah, that should work. There we go. The O-ring's missing off that one. Wow. Man, this Randy's making me work. Okay, that goes there. Hopefully that tightens up. That one's a little loose. That's probably why he had tape on in there. No, he probably had tape on there because he didn't have an O-ring on. Try it. Okay. Now what's going on here? Better check the O-ring on that. Oof. There we go. I think no. Point that way. This is already leaking water. Oh man, the whole fucking thing. Oh. Snap-on thing on there. see if I can find an O-ring for that. Another O-ring. I don't know, let's try that. Can't see that working good. But let's see if this thing will fire. It's leaking there and it's leaking there. And fires. Okay. That thing doesn't work either. Stop. What does stop do? Okay, stops that way. Choke is that way. Get too much water here. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. I have to turn the fuel back on. Got to check for spark. works. Just have to give it a little shot of ether. I threw this in the garbage pail yesterday, cleaning up my garage because I haven't used ether, and usually use it in Northern Ontario where it's really cold. And I used it on my brother's, they call them pup motors, on transport trucks to run the hydraulics for lifting up the low boys, and this was back in the 80s, and yeah, that's what it was for. And we couldn't get it going. It was 30 below zero Fahrenheit, and the little pup motor just wouldn't start, so we kept squirting more and more ether in there, and then pulled it, fired it, got it going, and it had so much ether in there it melted the top of the piston. I remember it melted the piston a little bit, and the rings a little bit stuck, so I pulled apart his engine right there in his outdoor shop, freezing cold out. Cleaned up the rings and piston and everything. We heated everything all up, put it back together, and it ran, but he really needed a new motor. It was low compression, it was already pretty much worn out. So, okay, I got that pressure washer going. I only want to wash the one side of the motorhome right now because I don't even want to wash the top because I got to put a bead of seam sealer across the front of that thing because the water's been leaking in behind the trim. So I'm going to go get some seam sealer right now. And I want to get that all painted, the whole motorhome, this week because we're going camping next weekend. So that's the deal there. But she runs, and I think Randy did that on purpose for me. He gives it to me, and then I'll get it going. I got to fix all the leaks on it now, and then he'll borrow it and keep it, something like that. Either way, I was going to give it back to him, but man, it needs a lot more work than I thought. But it works pretty good. So that's what I'm going to do. That's the video for today. The XJ, I haven't got back on the brakes on that yet. I did get my bench cleaned up the other day, but all these tools here I just took out to work on that pressure washer, and then all these tools here I just took out to do body work on the motorhome. So I got to re-clean my bench again. Like, that's how quickly it gets dirty in here, like 2 days. I had it all cleaned off. Okay, that's it for now.